A lone black dog, with soulful eyes that spoke of loyalty and unwavering hope, stood resolutely on the unforgiving metal rails. Witnesses whispered to one another, sharing the story of how this faithful dog had been callously discarded, tossed from a speeding car like an unwanted burden. It was a black Labrador mix, a blend of different breeds that did nothing to diminish its remarkable resilience. Eyewitnesses could hardly believe what they had seen. A dog facing an uncertain fate, abandoned with cruel disregard. But as the hours stretched into days, the dog remained firmly in place, waiting with a devotion that seemed, by all accounts, unreasonable. Time passed, the sun rose and set. Yet, the black dog stood steadfast, a lone sentinel on the tracks, his gaze fixed on the distant horizon. Hunger gnawed at him, a cruel reminder of his vulnerability, but he refused to move. Deep in his canine heart, he believed his owners would return. Their absence, he thought, was merely a temporary disruption in the fabric of their lives. Soon the familiar faces he loved would emerge from the shadows and call him back into their warm embrace. Compassionate souls who witnessed this poignant scene could feel the palpable pain emanating from the dog's sorrowful eyes. Calls were made, and rescuers were summoned to aid this faithful companion, including a devoted volunteer named Suzette. As she approached, each step she took was careful and deliberate, a silent promise of safety. But Soldier, as Suzette would later name him, was not easily swayed. He stood his ground, a symbol of both hope and heartbreak. Her attempts to approach were met with resolute immobility, his silence speaking volumes. Suzette carried small pieces of food, the scent teasing his senses and momentarily distracting him from his vigil. With patience as her ally, she managed to lure him away from the tracks, where he finally succumbed to the temptation of nourishment. With his hunger momentarily satisfied, Soldier allowed Suzette to come closer. Her gentle touch was a balm for wounds unseen, scars etched deep within his loyal heart. A visit to the vet revealed a heartwarming surprise. Soldier was healthy.